Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. Today we're sitting down and talking about a fragrance house that I've been getting so many requests to do, and that is Fragrance du Bois. I'm really excited to kind of get into this video and play around with some of their fragrances. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely leave your comments down below and let me know what are your favorites from the house and what should I really be looking into, because they are pretty new to me. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Karina Waldron, and I do a lot of beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle content. We're trying to hit 100K, honey, this year. Yes, 2021. So subscribe if you haven't already, and turn your post notifications on also, so you're notified every single time I do a new video. Let's jump into this. So Fragrance du Bois is a house that I had been eyeing for a while now. Okay, when I look at their bottles, I am in awe, and I've seen a ton of people saying that their fragrances are really amazing quality. So I was super excited to have the opportunity to play around with their scents. They did go ahead and send me one of the fragrances that I would talk about, and then the other one I actually purchased myself, and they also sent me a discovery set right over here, which I will be going through to give you guys my opinion on some of the variations that they have to offer. So the fragrance that they went ahead and sent is this one over here, and can we just talk about the presentation? I mean, some people don't like it when it's over the top. I do, especially when you are venturing into niche fragrances. You're paying some top dollars here, so you want the full experience. And to me, fragrance is not just the scent, it is the whole presentation, the whole feel of opening up that bottle. I love that, okay? So this is the Fragrance du Bois presentation. You get this gorgeous velvet box over here. Like literally, you can keep this for sure and put jewelry pieces in here, whatever you want, but it is a really beautiful velvety box, and I'll show you guys a little bit of a close-up. It looks like that, and then you have this plaque over here, which is another added bonus to this beautiful presentation. When you open it up, you do receive your bottles like this in this stunning satin-like material in this bright red, which is definitely, you know, really attention grabbing. And then you got your little info card right at the top. So as far as the presentation, I think that this is absolutely stunning. For the bottles, I think that they are really beautiful, super high quality. You can tell that in the weight. There's so much weight to this bottle, and even when you remove the cap, there's a lot of weight to the cap. And they did go ahead and send, like you guys can see, Siberian Rose, which I'm so excited to have in my collection. I've already been wearing it a little bit here and there, especially more for like date night. I've worn it twice now, and it is a scent that I can definitely appreciate the quality, the uniqueness, and it's just very like feminine, elegant, and quite lavish to me. So Siberian Rose is an amber floral scent. There's a lot of kind of complexities to this fragrance. It's not just your typical rose scent. This has notes of like leather, there's patchouli in here, and in terms of the floral notes, I know that there is tuberose, there's also rose in here, obviously. It opens up pretty bright and fresh. There's a pear note in the opening, and overall I do see the uniqueness in this scent. The atomizer on this is beautiful. It has this stunning, like very soft, continuous mist, which I love. See, this is very different. When you open up this fragrance, it gives off more of a fruity tone with a lot of spice and a bit of smokiness, like almost like an incensey vibe. And then when it starts to dry down, you pick up on the floral tones, especially the rose and the tuberose for me. They give off this like very fresh, airy kind of quality to this fragrance, but in the dry down, it becomes a little bit more warm. It becomes a little more spicy, and the leather tone starts to pull through in this fragrance in the dry down. Also has this earthy tone to it. I'm assuming from the moss, there's a bit of this earthy green touch to this fragrance in the dry down. So it's definitely one that is complex. It's not linear. It definitely develops over time on the skin. So for those of you who love a more unique type of scent, this is a great one. I want to say that this projects pretty loudly in the first hour or two, and then to me it's a little closer to the skin, especially if I don't overspray, which I don't feel like I need to overspray with this one because it has a very soft tone, but it's there, like it lingers on throughout the entire day. Now if I spray this on my clothes, you're definitely going to get that projection to last really, really long, but just on my skin it becomes a little closer to the skin without it disappearing completely. It still stays there. Now I will say that I have a really hard time having fragrances stick on my skin. That's why I prefer to wear them on clothes and a little bit on my hair to make it really project and, you know, make a statement when I am out. It's just really, really elegant. To me, it's elegant with a slight mature touch. So this one is Siberian Rose. Really glad I have it in my collection. It's one that I definitely reserve more for an occasion. So it's not something that I would wear very casually, but because there's this airy and freshness to the scent, I can pull this off for a lunch date, for a brunch date, as well as for an evening out. After I received the beautiful presentation and the bottle and all of that stuff, you know me, I had to get myself another one. I really did. I went online and I saw this incredible deal from a fellow fragrance addict like myself. And I had to get it from that person. I went ahead and picked up Milano. Ooh wee. Now, this one is totally unisex. And to some, it leans slightly masculine. But I am obsessed. I layered this fragrance with Kayali Vanilla, and the combination of both, out of this world. Out of this world. Just some notes over here that I'm going to name for you. And this one is another fairly new launch created in 2020, which is definitely fairly new. So top notes, we have orange, saffron, thyme, and bergamot. And then in the middle notes, we have fruity notes, jasmine and olibanum. I could be saying that completely wrong. And then in the base, we have the leather, the vanilla, musk, amber, and woody notes. And I think when some of the ladies feel like this is masculine, it's definitely coming from the leather and the woody notes because they are in the base, so they do become a little more prominent, but I still get quite a bit of this stunning sweetness from the vanilla, warmth from the amber, and it just makes for a gorgeous, very beautiful scent that is like a warm, fruity floral scent with undertones of vanilla and these kind of like fruity, sweet, fruity tones. It almost leans like tropical in a way. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. This is a scent that lifts up my mood. Like when I smell this one, there is a smile on my face. It's a scent that gives me luxury vibes. Like it's done in a way where it's almost a little casual, but in a not like a traditional casual. It's a casual, but like lavish casual. Like I'm not trying too much, but I'm there. You know what I mean? It's very, very gorgeous. I definitely love this one. Now, I also was lucky enough to receive the sample pack over here with a couple of their scents. This is their discovery scents. I believe they have a few different ones to select from, but they went ahead and sent me this one that definitely has an array of fragrances to play around with and really pinpoint what you love. This one over here is called Oud Orange Intense. I have my little tester strip right here. I have a few of them. I'm going to spray that one and kind of remember what they smell like. Oh, okay. This is another one that I really think I'm going to add to my collection. Oud Orange Intense. This is a fresh fragrance with a lot of warmth and depth to it. The rose tone in here it's kind of like bright and fresh, but at the same time, there is this like depth to this fragrance that really gives off a very luxurious feel. This, I would put it in the category of like, say, Aventus, Creed Aventus for her, how I find it so effortlessly elegant and luxurious. This is the vibe that I'm getting off of this one also. It's just really beautiful. If you love your spicy roses with a fresh kind of airy quality, maybe a slight green undertone. I haven't even looked at the notes, but just what I'm getting, smelling it, it's a really pretty rose. It's not sweet. It's more like a floral freshness. It's not going to give you like sweet vibes at all, but it is just elegant. It's fresh. It's wearable. It's very approachable. Definitely something as a signature. It would go perfectly because it has a lot of character without it doing too much. So the next one that I have here is Oud Orange Intense, and I don't remember what this one smells like, but I'm going to get another piece of paper here, not a piece of paper, but a blotter, whatever you want to call it, and spray this one. And this has a deeper juice tone. Doing about 3 sprays. Oh. I'm getting like this very orangey tone, almost like mimosa tone. Fresh floral, white florals I'm getting from this one, maybe a tuberose or even a jasmine. I'm getting some white florals in here. Very airy, very airy. Like you would look at the title and think these are gonna be like, oh, you know, but they are just so approachable. Oh man, this is good. It has very clean, airy vibes, like very, very clean, fresh, airy. But as it dries down, you start to see a little bit more character come to life. So these scents are not all linear. They definitely develop over time. So give it a chance. Oh yeah, I can see this is one that is very easy to wear. So if you're doing a blind buy, it's one that's easy to really like. It's one that it's very easy to like. Yeah, very easy to like. Not too complex, but still very beautiful. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, girl. This is not good. This is not good because I'm loving way too many of them. Okay, so that is one that is really beautiful, very approachable, just airy, fresh, light. Oh, so good. Next one that I have here is Oud Orange Intense, and I have heard a ton of people really loving this particular one. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray that. So far, they are working out beautifully, absolutely beautifully. Okay. Oh, this has a very unique quality to it. It's still giving me a fruity floral tone, just like the first one we tried, but there's this almost like I got like this minty vibe in the beginning, but it's kind of going away. So I'm going to spray that again. It's very different. Very unique. A little citrusy. There's a citrusy tone, but not too pungent, not too spicy. There's like this citrusy tone, freshness. Definitely getting a lot of fruity vibes with this one. A little floral, but mainly fruity tones. It's like a fruity, like juicy fruity, a little citrus, vanilla tones in here. That is a pretty scent. Very wearable, very approachable, like non-offensive whatsoever. I still am very much in love with Oud Orange. I'm probably butchering that completely and I apologize, but this one is pretty too. It does have like almost like this comforting scent to it. It's very comforting, yeah. It is, to me, it's not like a deep, heavy vanilla. It's very fresh, like it's still quite fresh, very likable, very skin-like, like this almost, it's almost like a skin scent. It's not like loud or anything like that. I think this would be closer to the skin. So the next one that I have here is Sahra, and I'm excited to try this one out. From the name and from the juice, I'm assuming this is going to be a little bit more oudy, maybe. Spraying that down a little bit. This has a green tone. It's spicy. Also, I'm getting a little bit of this woody tone. Yeah, definitely like this green freshness, spiciness. There is a woody tone. I don't know if there's oud in here. I'm assuming there might be oud in here. I am getting some floral tones in here also, because there is this like freshness coming from like maybe a rose or even jasmine, I could say. So, okay. It's slightly drying down a little more to the animalic side, like that. There has to be oud in here because I'm getting that very like strong oud tone in the dry down. Yeah. Me, I have to be very careful with ouds. It could either go perfectly or it could go wrong. And this one is just not one that I am the biggest fan of. And I am going to check the notes just in case I am completely off. And okay, so main accords, we have oud, of course. I could smell that from a mile away. Oud, fresh spicy, warm spicy, rose, amber, aromatic. Okay, yeah. Citrusy tones, woody, leather, and powdery. So this is a unisex fragrance launched in 2013. And we have grapefruit for the top notes. Okay. Middle notes, we have rose, geranium, patchouli, and jasmine. Yeah, you could definitely get that freshness from those tones. There is oud in the base, saffron, amber, black pepper, vanilla, and sandalwood. Yeah, for me with this one, I think the oud is just a little too strong. That I'm not like the biggest fan of. If you like your very strong like animalics type of ouds, you probably will love this one. This is called Broom de Martin. I apologize for my pronunciation here, guys. I'm trying. I promise I'm trying. Let me get a fresh piece of paper right over here. Okay, so let's try this one here. Oh, I like this one. Fresh, definitely citrusy in the opening. I don't know what it is with me, but lately I've been really into freshies, but freshies that have this very unique luxury quality to them. And this is a nice one. It's bright. Oh yeah, this is summertime vibes. This gives me vacation vibes. Like you're maybe taking the weekend out on a boat. You're going on, it's not tropical. It's more so the sense of giving that feeling of being at a beach, being on a boat, that kind of vibe. Oh, that's beautiful. And I love that it's not leaning too masculine. It's unisex, perfectly for a man and woman. Oh yeah. I like this one. I really like this one. This is definitely in my, I gotta get this in my collection pile. This is beautiful. It also puts a smile on my face. There is the citrusy tone in here. Fresh, elegant, airy, very wearable. Oh, yeah, it's a little musky in the dry down. Maybe rose in here. Yeah, it's not as citrusy as in the opening. I'm getting a little bit more of this like floral tone. This to me leans more feminine now that it's dried down. Like the floral tones are definitely coming to the forefront and it's giving me a little bit more of a feminine vibe. And the opening, and while it's drying down, it's a lot more bright and fresh. I actually really love the opening of this one, but the dry down, it's actually quite soft and feminine. And almost like bridal-esque vibes right here. Easily. If you're having a summer wedding, this can definitely be your scent. Non-offensive, very approachable. Oh, that's beautiful. This one is called Santal Complete, and this is another one that I've heard a lot of people loving this one. This is very tropical, coconutty, fresh, summer, beachy-like vibes. Yeah, it's very beachy-like. It reminds me of something, but I can't pinpoint what it is. But to me, this is very easy to enjoy, very, very easy to like, especially if you like your coconutty, beachy-like scents, you are going to enjoy this one. Maybe some floral tones in here also. Ultimately, this is a gorgeous, warm time scent. This is summertime for sure. Beachy, vacation. Think of like Juliet Has a Gun, vanilla vibes. Even Kayali Utopia. That kind of vibe right there is what you're going to get from this one. So this is a very easy blind buy if you love your coconut scents, but just keep in mind that this is a fragrance that will sit closer to the skin. It's not going to project loudly. It's not going to leave like this humongous scent bubble wherever you are. So if you don't mind that, and if you don't mind overspraying, definitely going to enjoy this one if you're going for that beachy, coconutty type of scent. This one here is called Cannabis Blue, and wow, I'm intrigued with this one. Let's spray that right there. Oh my God, yeah, this one, you definitely pick up on that cannabis note. It's green. It's almost herbally, slightly incensey. There's a spicy, like a green spicy tone with this one. Not my fave. Can easily lean masculine. For sure. It can lean masculine. Like I can see my husband wearing it and it smelling great on him. But for me, not so much. If you love your green herbally kind of scents, definitely like this strong kick of green spice. A little smokiness or like a woody tone. Yeah, the name is very accurate. It's very accurate. Very accurate. Not for me, but it's definitely, when you read the description or the name of this fragrance, it is what you're going to get. Yes, it is. So the next one that I'm going to try is New York 5th Avenue. And this is another one that I've heard a lot of people raving about. I just have my papers over here in front of me. Oh, love. Love. I don't know what it is about this one, but I love it. Oh, I love it. Fresh, fruity, floral. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, this is a must-have. Oh my goodness, this one is stunning. Oh, I don't even know how to describe this one. I really don't. It's a little sweet, like there's this sweet undertone without it being like sugar sweet, but there's this like sweet undertone that I'm getting. Oh. Okay, listen, this one, I need it in my life. This is gorgeous. What is in here? It's like, it's not even that it is, I don't know what it is about this one, but it smells so good to me. It smells so likable. Like a lot of these scents are very just enjoyable and likable. Like, you know, when you put on a fragrance and you're like, wow, man, I just smell good. And I know that those around me are going to love how I smell. That's how I feel about these fragrances. They're just so enjoyable, very likable, so easygoing, easy to wear. You know, you don't have to think about, okay, who am I going to be around? What's the setting like? What am I going to wear? They just vibe. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, we got two more to go. This one is called New York Intense. Oh, let me get a fresh piece of paper. My papers are done, so I'm going to use this one over here. This is New York Intense. Okay. I can already smell it. Oh my God, I like so many of these. Oh, that's a good one too. That's easily unisex, unless the dry down is going to go, you know, to a different direction. But in the opening, it's unisex to me. Very luxurious, very elegant, very wearable, and very approachable. Oh, it's so smooth and silky. These are fragrances that are so hard to pinpoint every single note. They are blended very perfectly to the point that it's just a feeling. It's not so much what notes are you picking up. It's more of the complete package. And oh, that is good. The very last one is called Milano. Oh, I already have Milano. Love it. So I don't have to smell that one, but oh my goodness, what a journey. So many of them are gorgeous and unique and beautiful and just absolutely stunning that I am so impressed with this house. I honestly cannot wait to really get more of these bottles in my collection because I am so in awe of how beautiful these fragrances are, how approachable, how likable they are, and just easy going. I love a fragrance like that. And that's something that I am discovering about myself with my fragrance journey. As I dive into many niche fragrances, I am very much the type of girl that likes a fragrance that is unique, yet approachable, yet easygoing, yet easy to wear, not overly complicated. Like, I don't want to wear a fragrance where I have to think too much about, am I offending people? Do I feel comfortable in this? So I love a fragrance that's just easy to pick up and put on and you feel absolutely divine in it. And so many of these give me that vibe. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and saw something new and cool today. I know I'm leaving super excited and really happy to have played around with all of these beautiful fragrances. A huge thank you to Fragrance du Bois and their team for reaching out and gifting me these products. I am always very, very grateful when brands do that and super transparent with you guys. I mean, I'm floored. I love it. That's why I got myself a full bottle for myself. So leave your comments down below. Let me know, what is your favorite Fragrance du Bois scent? What do you think of picking up? And I can't wait to chat with you guys in the comments section. Bye.